Welcome to the beautiful world of aquascaping, I mean terrascaping, because we're here in the internal garden of Green Aqua working on the biggest project of Green Aqua in 2019, and this is going to be the internal garden. We're going to build the Japanese garden here. We're 1 month later now, and I just said that this is the biggest project of Green Aqua in 2019, the Japanese garden, the internal garden. We're almost ready. I'm actually standing here in a pond. This is going to be a pond powered by OASE gear. We're going to have some rocks over there, like water flowing down into this pond with beautiful koi. Stay with us to see what's happening. So as you can see, the pond is already much deeper than it used to be before. This is going to be the rim of the pond itself. You can see another kind of foil which will prevent the roots from the bamboo to go pinch the pond foil itself. There's going to be a bench stretching along this curve around this tree. We're progressing nicely with this seating area. We have already poured concrete at the bottom of this structure here, which is curving nicely along this tree. In the background, obviously, you can see that the soil is elevated. We're going to have all kinds of plants here, which are coming obviously later. Another progress that we have is that we brought and we selected the rocks that would be on the ground here. They're going to be actually stepping stones because they're going to be on the pebble walkway here. We dug a big hole in here, and the hole is covered by sand. And on the sand, as the first layer of protection, this is actually a pond foil, and we placed the pond foil on the sand bed. On the top of this pond foil, we have used the geotextile, and the geotextile's role is to protect the foil from the weight of all the different rocks and pebbles that are sitting on it. This skimmer is gonna take care of all the leaves that have fallen into the pond. It's coming from OASE as all the gear. This whole pond and this whole project is sponsored by OASE. Thanks again, guys. So this is how we stand now. This tree, this price right here, is the total budget of the whole internal garden of Green Aqua. So we could buy this and have nothing else in there in the internal garden. Funny, right? Now let's go select some others. This is the complete plant list here. We're gonna have 4 of these. This will grow probably knee height. These are probably our plants to add some detail to the pond area. This is the dwarf bambus, the Imerata cylindrica. It's a kind of grass type, the Carex. Really nice decorational grass type. Yes! This is the big moment where we're passing 50K subscribers on the Green Aqua YouTube channel. Thank you guys, you're wonderful. I did not want to make this live because I know how you are. You're gonna start trading stocks with the subscriber list here. The longs will fight shorts and you will try to push it below 50K and so. Yeah, so thanks again for your support. Let's continue on with the video. This is the bamboo that we're gonna have in the background behind the pond itself. Phyllostachys bissetii. This is the kind of bamboos that will be right here. We're looking from here, you can see that this is the reception area at the bottom of the picture.
Rosszul fogod a papírt.
Okay, so Ati just told me that I was holding the paper in the wrong way. This is the foreground, and are we going to use this in the foreground, Ati? Here? No.
Yeah.
Or in the kitchen? So where do you want this?
Kitchen side.
So you want this to the kitchen side? All right, so this is gonna be in the background towards the kitchen behind the pond, okay? We're very scientific here. Dark gray color of the wall is gonna look nice in the background behind these bamboo. This is it. The trunk is blackish, and that's gonna go when you enter the garden on the left side near the wall. You're gonna have this type of bamboo. This is the Festuga Gautieri hobbit, and this is gonna be a small dwarf grass that we're gonna put in between the rocks. We're gonna use this in the background near the filter. We're gonna place the OASE filter behind the pond itself, and we want these to be around it. And the name is Rhododendron Blue Tit Major. Okay, so the name is Tit Major. It reads here, so I'm just reading what I'm seeing here. Yeah, we really like this one, but the problem is that it's so damn expensive. But this is like, it would be the crown of the whole garden, so we want it. I want it. The price we don't want to know. It's the Uniperus chinensis bonsai. It's Chinese. This is for the Cinescapers nano tank, Mate. We selected this for you. Would it fit? As you can see, we're placing the protective foil, and that will prevent from all kind of plants coming up, because we're gonna have pebbles in here. The seating area is already done. We only need to cover it. Also, some hoses are prepared for the pebble cleaning irrigation. Wati came back with 2 types of pebbles that we could use around the stepping stones. I guess the yellowish one would be better for our purposes. It doesn't match the stepping stones exactly, but it's gonna look more natural. Putting in these rocks is not easy. Each one of them is about 1 to 1.5 tons. This is the most difficult part, moving the rocks inch by inch. Hardscape on the big scale. What we're doing now is we're deepening the stepping stones into the gravel. We're testing the water flow on the stones. I love this. By sitting here and looking around, I can already feel the completeness in the garden just by bringing the plants in here in pots. I don't want to get emotional. We have started placing the 2 types of Phyllostachys bamboo. This is the Metake type, which has broader leaves, and it has the greenish tint at the root. This is the Nigra type, which has the black trunk. We have 2 more types of bamboo, dwarf bamboo, which are towards the entrance and the counter area of Green Aqua. This is the Pleioblastus here, and that is the Sasa type. This is a little bit more golden yellowish, and that is absolutely green. Okay, so actually what we're doing in the case of the bamboo is that we're making a big hole and take out all the soil from there, and then mix the soil that we have taken out with the fertilizing soil. We're elevating the soil that will come, I'm just working on the dirt now, that is going to come and constitute a nice little hill that the pebbles will cover the whole thing. We're going to put pebbles on it, and this is going to be the crown jewel of Green Aqua Garden. These plants will just be at the beginning of this seating area. Bruce, our panther chameleon, is really buffing up in the sunshine. He really enjoys being out near the pond that is being built in the background.
This is the part where I'm going to teach you how to speak into a hose.
No, not really. But this is the hose that will take the dirty water from the bottom of the pond out to the filter. What's happening at the bottom of the pond? We're sucking in the water from the pond itself through this big OASE water pump. Let me take this pump apart. You can take off the top of it, and you can see that all the debris will be caught in this little grid, and you can see the actual pump in here. Now this has two inlets. The first inlet, this is a smaller hose. It will take the water from this chunk over here, and the skimmer itself, which you can see here, will be pumped into the actual system. The other side, however, the bigger hole, will connect this hose, and it will take the water from the pond itself out to the filtration. What you see now is that we're planting the Nymphea alba. You can actually cover the whole plant with some pebbles, and it will grow out from there to the surface. So what we're doing now is that we're placing in the water pump, and we raised it a little bit because when there's some problem with the hose, like it breaks during winter, etc., there's some problem on the upper side, we don't want the water to be fully sucked out of this pond. So actually the water level will be this high so that any fish will not die and the pond itself will not dry out completely. All we have to do now is to wash it a little bit and fill it up with water. So we will start filling up the pond with tap water this time. What we want to do is we want to wash the pebbles. The pond is about 3 cubic meters or 3,000 liters, and it will take about 1 hour, 1 hour and a half to fill it. You can see that pebbles will go into the pond itself. You're not going to see where the pond ends. The intake of the filter itself, you can see that the hose stretches from there and it goes down, it goes below the rocks, and it goes into the pond. We're progressing nicely. We're almost ready. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm so excited. I'm here right next to the filter canister, courtesy of OASE. As the first step, the water will come into this UV filter. At the top of this chamber here, when you release it, it will let the water through the screen itself. And this screen is taking care of all the big debris. See what's happening? So it's increasing. It takes care of everything and it will bring all the debris inside there. If you want to clean it, you can use a brush. I'm going to lift the whole thing in order for you to see what's happening underneath it. Inside the filter you can see all the sponges, and they're different colors. Their coarseness is different, which means that different types of filter bacteria will live in them. When you're adding the bacteria, guys, please don't start the UV filter for 3 days because you don't want to get rid of the bacteria which is helping your filtration. If you want to introduce activated carbon in the filter, 2 activated carbon bags are placed in here right now. All we have to do now is close the lid and we're ready. It's raining like hell. I'm gonna run from here, but not before I'm gonna show it to you that the water is coming out from this hole here. This is the smaller amount and the bigger amount is coming down there. We're here with Peter Roscoe, and lots of things has happened since you guys were here, because I can officially say that we're ready with the garden. Of course, the garden is never ready because the plants didn't grow in. Tweaks that we still need to do about we're losing water in the pond. and I know why we're losing it. Actually, we filled it up this morning, and this much water just
Drained.
drained.
Is that the word you're looking for?
Yeah, thanks, mate. It's good that we have a good native, proper native speaker on the channel now.
It's the only thing I bring that's worth anything.
You bring a lot of things. You bring humor as well to the channel, mate.
Okay. And the drone footage is mine.
What drone footage?
Well, we'll see.
All right, drone footage.
You have some lilies down here. Very rare I give a tip, but when I do, you should be listening.
I'm listening, mate.
When the winter comes and your lilies die off, when you see a lily on its way out and it's starting to go brown, just rip it
Trim
out
it?
straight away, all year
Rip
round.
it or trim it?
Yeah. I usually, to be honest, I'll just rip it out.
You can see that the skimmer is hid behind this tree here, which has some rocks on it because we didn't want that to float up. The pump is covered by also some ironwood, and we put some moss on the ironwood.
Okay, if I'm going to leave you with one last tip, then my advice would be is don't do what I did. Go out and get the best filter you can. Overkill and whoever the company is, whatever they advertise, they say can cover a pond. So for example, if they say they cover 30 square meters, cubic meters, should I say, that's probably more like 10 if you're going to add fish.
I love this tree. This is my love. I'm gonna hug the tree every time that I step in here. What else do we have to do? We have to get fish, right?
Yeah.
We spent the last days in this beautiful castle near the Slovakian, the Ukrainian, and the Romanian border, actually. We're on our way to NYIRKOI, one of the best koi dealerships in Hungary.
You can see here the most popular koi posters in the world. You can see the average koi types, like the best one in the world, like in Japan, the most popular, the Kohaku, Sanke, Showa, and the other koi varieties. In this pond, you will see the last arrival koi from Ofuchi and from Yoshiki-goi. Yoshiki-goi is the fourth biggest breeder in the world. The biggest one, it's a yellow hariwake from Yoshiki-goi. This is a small sansai, like 3 years old fish. The second one, the 2 years old, like a nisai, doitsukohaku. Breeder is Kaze. And the third one is a jinrin showa. This is a small nisai, like 2 years old. And the breeder is Shinoda. Shinoda is very popular if we are speaking about showa and jinrin showa. This is a very nice fish. You can see here more than 20 different types of fish from the last 6 years. The best one is a Beni Kumunryu from Yoshiki-goi. The price is near 2,000 euro now. You can see here the biggest one I bought for myself. This is a very nice red kujaku.
Guys, if you happen to be in the neighborhood, I would definitely recommend. These guys know what they're doing. They have the most beautiful quality fish.
If you would like to buy a very nice koi, or you would like to know something from the koi or from the bird, please visit us. Thank you.
Welcome to the unboxing video of koi fish at Green Aqua with Peter Roscoe.
It's a first.
So I want to give a big shout out to these guys from Nyíregyháza because they have a very professional shop. You will find their website nyirkoi.hu down there, as well as their Facebook page. I'm gonna let them be here for an hour now, and then we're gonna take them out. So what's your opinion, Peter?
I love them. You know, as I said in the last video, you should have a white one for sure, just because it's very dark in the pond itself and it'll really stand out. Should we start with smallest, go to the biggest?
Yeah, or whatever you can catch.
Whatever I can catch. There we go. Okay.
There you go. Let him in already.
Relax, it's fine. Is he meant to float? Oh, 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 oh. There we go. There we go. Okay, he went.
He did.
He was very powerful. Now the fish, they're all really soft and, as you'd expect, slimy. The white one is not that soft. It's really rough on the side. As if you feed them maybe 2-3 times a week maximum, and always from the same spot, say like here. And if you do things like this, koi are very, very clever fish. And what they'll do is they'll start coming out and you can pretty much drop pellets into their mouths. And you know, you can train them really, really well.
Beautiful, aren't they?
Oh, they're amazing. They really are.
All right, as you can see, the fish are swimming nicely in our pond. I really hope that you liked this Japanese garden project in 2019 for Green Aqua. About 1 month later, we're done with everything. I think the plants will need some more time to grow. We'll keep you posted. Please subscribe if you didn't do so yet to get the updates from us. Hit the like button if you like this garden project at Green Aqua, something different for now. And also hit the bell button to get notified of our future uploads. Until next week, bye.